Style references allow you to control the vibe of an output in Midjourney. Here's 5 different ways you can blend them to create captivating and consistent images. So I'm logged into Midjourney here, and then I'm going to set my prompt, which is going to be bonsai tree, followed by the style reference parameter, and then 2 numeric values to indicate these styles. The first up will be an anime style, and then the second will be a vintage style, followed by an optional seed value, and this is just for comparison purposes. Once set, I'll just simply click enter to then generate the image. Then we'll head over to create and then see our blended style images appear. As you can see, our output images have a blend of anime and vintage style aesthetics. Very cool. For comparison purposes, here's what only the anime style would look like if it was applied to our prompt versus the vintage style. As you can see, 2 completely different types of images here. Now let's take a look at weighted blending. So I'm going to reuse the same prompt as before, but in this instance, I'm going to add in after a style value, colon, and then a number. And this number can be whatever you want. It's how much weight you add to that particular style. So in this first example here, I'm going to apply a 3 times the weight to the anime style. As we can see here, the anime style is heavily influencing this final output with very little weight to that vintage style. Now I'm going to apply 3 times the weight to the vintage style and see what those results look like. And as we can see here, the prompt was very heavily influenced by that vintage style, although it's not a realistic looking bonsai tree as we saw in our earlier example. The bonsai tree is a little bit like the anime style. So that's weighted style blending. Next up is to use a random style along with a style reference that we already know. So we'll reuse our prompt, use the anime style, and then just type the word random after the anime style. And as you can see, we now have a very unique image that almost takes on a watercolor effect. Now, if you want to reuse this style code at all, you'll find it on the right side as a new style reference number that you can use. Now, what if we wanted to use our own image as a style reference? Well, in Midjourney you can. Just simply upload an image and then drag it to the style references box. And once you click create, you have now blended 3 style references together. 2 style references that were within Midjourney along with our image as a third component, creating a unique new illustrative style. Lastly is the style weight parameter. So the style weight parameter is indicated as a --SW, and then it can be a value anywhere between 0 and 1000. The default value is 100. So if you set the style weight to 5, you can see that very little is given to the style values, and Midjourney basically generates an image based on the prompt. Whereas if you set the style weight to 250, you'll get a much more stylized image than our original output. And that's all you need to know about blending style references with Midjourney. Now, if you have any questions, please drop it in the comment section below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.